Boys, it's just about time. That Gene here, Jason Jackson here. I feel like I've seen you guys so much together, and there's been so much trash talk, but respectful trash talk. But now we're just a little while away from you guys stepping inside the SmartCage. I want to go back first to April and the face-off you guys had. And Jason, I'll start with you. After you both won, that was the beginning of all of this. Could you have imagined that the next 2 months would be the way that it has?
Yeah, absolutely. It was just, he already showed his color as soon as he came back there and dapped me and said, good luck, I'm going to see you out there. I know you're going to win. And then next thing I hear him 2 seconds down the line talking about, man, betting on my opponent to win. So I was like, hold on, man, I thought this dude was real.
No. I didn't bet on I never bet on your opponent to win. That's a lie.
Yeah, they all interviewed, cuz.
What's the lie about that?
No, I don't know if I said I bet on your opponent to win. I don't
He said he was going to win.
That.
He said, Kershkop going to take this one. But I get you.
Maybe.
I would have said the same thing if I was you because I wouldn't want to face me.
That's a lie.
I'd rather fight the other guy, my opponent. Kershkop.
Y'all both didn't look good that fight, so I don't know.
I'm saying, I'd rather, if I was you, I'd rather fight. I'd be a better matchup with Kershkop because Kershkop is unathletic.
It would have definitely been an easier fight.
Because he's unathletic.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it definitely would have been an easier fight.
Was I wrong about the unathletic white boy that you've been fighting?
What do you mean?
Unathletic white boys that you've been fighting.
I mean, I don't think they're unathletic. I just don't think that anyone's more athletic than me. And
That's what I'm saying. You just answered my question.
So let me ask you this.
I feel like some white boys are very athletic.
I'm saying the one that you fought, not some.
I don't know who I've been fighting.
Come on, stop it.
All right, so let me ask you. Let me jump in. Let me ask you this: do you think it's because of your style that makes your opponents look the way that they do?
Yeah, I mean, I think Jason's overlooking how powerful I am in that cage, and actually how fast I am as
That's
well.
the only thing I talk about. So you cannot sound overlooking that.
I think
that's the only thing I told that you have, bro. Stop lying on me.
My grappling is much better than yours.
Yeah, I heard about your grappling.
No, you haven't.
I got mold in your camp, bro.
It don't matter what you got.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Facility is not open.
I'll let you react to it. I'll let you react to it. All right.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I've loved about is I love your confidence and your. I called you guys in a video yesterday. I said you're the young stud. You're the OG, right? So you've said that you are the face already of the PFL. Do you really believe that?
I know that. I know it. Look who they're promoting. They're promoting us, and by mean they're promoting us, they're promoting the future, and whoever wins this fight, and I believe and I know it's going to be me, that's who they want to be the face. And I already see myself as a face because I know I'm going to win this fight. So, in fact, I'm the face of the company.
So what do you say in response to that?
It's a lie because they've been promoting before this fight. They've been promoting my face all over everything. That's why he ran back and said, "Oh, I'm jealous of Jason Jackson.
They
he
just
got his
didn't
face
know.
over everything."
That's true. That's true.
Man.
They just didn't know. They just didn't.
Let him answer. Let him
Go
answer.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Just answer.
Yeah, like I said, the fight before that, they giving me the main event money first of all.
I gotta figure out what
and the poster boy money. You ran backstage. Oh, Jason Jackson's a dirty fighter. You know what I'm saying? They got his face over everything, this and that.
I'll ask you the same question. What do you think a win over Thad will do for you and your career at this point?
I mean, everything. And I'm telling you, everything in the world. Because you got all these paid Haitian bloggers that damn near know you ain't no Haitian. Gonna mean the world once I dethrone you and show you that you're a little boy and go down there and show who's the king of the Caribbean. For sure, 100%. It means everything in this world to me. Guess what? Because I'm gonna win this tournament. I'm gonna collect what's mine. You can't stop me.
What would a win over him mean for you?
I mean, it's gonna be fantastic. Jason has such a great resume, man. He's a champion. He's a former Bellator champion. He's a PFL versus Bellator champion. Beating you, honestly, it's gonna and you know it too. It's gonna skyrocket my career to the next level. And in turn, with everyone that you've beaten, it'll be like people will say, you know how you've been asking me, who have you beaten? I'm gonna say I've beaten Jason Jackson.
All right.
Jason Jackson. I beat the ass-kicking machine, baby.
Guess what?
What's up?
When people ask me who I beat, I'm not going to say Thad Gene.
That's what I'm going to say.
I'm not going to say Thad Gene.
That's okay. That's why.
Once I beat you, I'm not going to say Thad Gene.
It don't matter.
You're just going to be right behind the back of the line.
It don't matter to me. I'm going to say I beat Jason Jackson.
Yeah, I ain't beat
That's what I'm
nobody.
going to say.
Who that is?
That's
That's
you.
nobody.
That's you.
You're nobody.
Let me ask you this,
You
Jason.
are nobody.
You are nobody.
You are nobody.
That's why it's gonna be just a stepping stone.
I
for me,
know
Papa.
you are the stepping stone.
Listen.
You're the easiest opponent that I'm gonna have in this
I
tournament.
promise you right now.
Remember that.
I promise you
I
right
promise
now.
you right now.
You will not beat me.
Oh yeah, you could make promises. That doesn't mean you're gonna break them.
I won't break them. I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna break them for you.
No, you won't.
All right, let me ask
You
you
ain't got
this.
that type of
Let me
power.
ask you this.
Okay, power.
What?
that's
You
what-
sound like
what?
you're almighty.
No, my
You're
faith
not.
is in the
Shut
Almighty.
up. Shut up. Exactly.
Pretty
You're
much.
not.
You know what?
You're
Yeah,
not.
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach
yeah,
you.
you're
I'm
not
teach you.
God.
Don't worry.
I
You are
honestly
not God.
thought at this point that you
Faith
guys
gives
might
me
be
that much
tired
power.
of it. But I think it's getting better. I think
What?
it's getting better. You guys really want this fight. This is obvious to me.
Yeah, man.
I want it. You
Yeah.
think I don't because he was like, oh, you're a stepping stone. I'm gonna be Conor McGregor. Just building up all this stuff.
Yep.
But what make you think that? What make your faith think that your faith is stronger than mine? Because your daddy's a preacher?
Nah, it does help
It
though.
sound like it. It's because you're wearing a cross on your neck?
No, that does help though.
What it is? I feel like you're trying to build up some type of confidence. That's why you're trying to use God in this. But it's you and I that gonna step in.
It's just what
God
it
bless
is, brother.
a man who helped himself.
It's just
you
what
don't
it
help
is.
yourself. Your parents help you.
I don't know what
let's
is
go there for a second. You
What's your infatuation with my parents?
Yes, I do want to ask him about that because I thought, to me, I love good trash talk.
Right.
And you had one of the best lines I've ever heard on Monday when you said his mother, who's a nurse, is going to
patch
patch
me
him up,
up, yep.
and that his father's going to pray for him.
It's facts.
Right?
It's real.
Do you respect that trash talk? Because that was a pretty good line.
No, I love it. Hey, I love it. I mean, regardless of the fact, my mom has been patching me up since birth. My dad's been praying for me since birth. So it's nothing different from what they would be doing today, tomorrow, the future. It's like you just doing your research.
Facts. I'm saying facts.
Because there's a lot going back and forth.
Yeah.
But I want us to, for 1 second, to say something respectful about the other. What do you think he brings to the table that's going to be really, really difficult for you to deal with?
No, he brings his name to the table. That's it.
What about you?
I think he's fast. Not fast as I am, but he's fast and he's strong and he has punching power. And that's something that I have taken in consideration going in there against a guy like this.
You have arguably, at least in the building, the loudest fan base that you have built up from the regionals into the challenge. But this is Nashville. We're not down in Florida anymore. How are they going to travel for you this week?
You will see. You will see. You will see. They're there. They're always there. Where I go, they go. They're the nation. They're the nation. The Silverback Nation goes where the Silverback goes. And the Silverback is in Nashville. And on Thursday night, the Silverback Nation will also be in Nashville.
Right.
Loud, proud, ready to see their ambassador go crazy.
When I went to Chicago, trust me, they had way more Ukrainian fans than the small little Silverback Nation that you had.
Chicago?
Yeah, when I fought Yaroslav, that 27-0, they had a Ukrainian flag that couldn't even fit in the crowd.
Ooh.
Just know that. So that little Silverback Nation that you're talking about, let's talk
It's
about somebody on a global
It's
scale.
growing.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
well,
growing,
Like, I
yeah.
can't wait till I go global. Listen, wait till I go global.
Hey, this what you're
It's
gonna
going
hear.
to be
This what you're gonna hear. This
massive.
what you're gonna hear. Hey, I want to thank all the Silverback Nation for coming out tonight. That's all you're gonna hear.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to say.
Guess what?
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
Go and follow me on Instagram. Because this guy right here, I tell you, he didn't show up. Remember that.
Jason, so the odds just came out, the betting odds, right?
Right.
You're a pretty heavy favorite.
Right.
Do you think the odds are correct?
More than correct. Accurate.
How dare they?
Of course. Because this guy don't have nothing to bring to the table. And he knows that more than just his delusional talk. I'm the king. I'm better than you. I'm this and that. You ain't never had a hard time. That's why you're saying you're better than me. You ain't never overcome anything a day in your life. And that's why you think you're better than me. This is just coming from something that you make up. You study these lines. You watch these videos. This man, all type of anime he be watching.
I love anime.
So
I actually watch
that's why you're
anime before I came
delusional.
here.
You're watching too much anime, man.
From a fan perspective, he may feel like the underdog. Now, to the sports books, whoever else, he's the favorite and you're the underdog. Which is it?
First of all, I was like, going into this fight, it's like, how dare Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you? I hope they robbed them blind. I hope my nation and everyone robs Vegas blind come Thursday night. And once I win, I'm gonna say it too. Vegas, how dare you ever put me as the underdog?
You're delusional. There ain't no
anybody.
nation there. This your couple of Haitian people, your family
will
member.
see.
You think you have a nation?
You will see.
And the paid bloggers that you got, you think you have a
What do
nation?
you mean paid blog? What is that?
Why do you think that he pays bloggers? Why do you say that?
Tell, because you got so many people throwing Haitian flag and this man ain't Haitian. You gotta think about it. Those
That's
are
crazy.
Paid bloggers. He and I know that.
No,
Come on, man. Confess.
I would never.
Confess, man.
I would never.
Come on, man.
I would never.
Come on, man.
Brother, I don't like spending money on nothing.
You don't like, that's what you said. You just say you got it.
You just told me I live
All
at
right.
home with my parents. Doesn't
What
that
do
tell
you
you
say,
something?
parent?
What do you respect about him?
No, he's a good guy. I do think he's a good father as well, and he is a good fighter. He has a great resume. Like I said, he has fought a couple of great names. He has the belts under his record. He has that dog in him as well. That's why I think it's going to be such a good fight. He does have that dog in him. I watched his past fights. I've seen what he's done. I've seen that even in his last fight with the championship that he lost before Kirchhoff. He's still in the 4th and the 5th round. He showed that, hey man, I still want this belt. Even though he didn't finish it the way he should have, going to the ground, he should have stayed up. He had the guy tired. He could have finished him on the feet, but when you get, I think his IQ. Not trying to downplay him, his IQ plays against him. Like you got to know where to be and where to take the fight, and that's where I will have the advantage within the cage.
What do you respect about him?
Well, I just mentioned what I respect about him. And what he said about me, he definitely does not have a better IQ than I do because we seen him when he was fighting Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was the most unorthodox fighter this world has
You
ever
lost
seen.
that fight.
Yeah, okay. Who do you listen to?
You lost that
Did
fight.
you
If your
watch the
family
fight?
member wasn't out there cheering for you,
Did you watch the fight?
I was there, live. What are you talking about? You lost that fight, bro.
And what round did I
You
lose?
was wrestling, talking about
You're
you
talking
should have
about the
strike him.
last
You was
30
wrestling.
seconds of the fight.
You're a trash wrestler. You was
You're talking
wrestling.
about the
When-
last 30 seconds. You
when
watched the clip?
I seen
You watched
the
that
fight.
YouTube clip?
I was there. Not
Yes, I
YouTube.
watched that
was
YouTube
there.
clip too.
I was there. You was wrestling the whole time.
You're out of your
All right,
mind.
let me jump in.
Talking about-
There
You
is.
definitely didn't watch that fight.
I watched. I was there.
Let me jump in. Now, the one thing that he does have over you is he was in the main event of April, and he's had several main event fights, which the promotion is behind you. You guys are seeing what it takes to be the main event. You guys have been everywhere. You guys done an amazing job. Let me start with you. How do you think, because of how many main events you've been in, that will help you? Because you won't be fighting until about midnight or after on Thursday night. That's a long day to sit around and not fight at 10 o'clock. How do you think that gives you an advantage?
Man, like I said, I know how to cope with my nerves. I don't know if this guy does because he ain't never been in the main event, but I know I do that, and I know I could put my time in the right areas, doing the right things that day. Like you said, even if it's just going out, hanging out with family, and spending time praying like you do, because you're not the only one that pray and believe in God, but you do.
I'm glad you do.
Well, I'm saying, thank you. But basically, now I've been here before already, and I know how to handle those nerves. I dealt with nerves under pressure. This guy, I've never been under pressure. He just make up these delusional stuff, saying that I'm this, I'm that, and when it comes time to fight, you realize that, hey, everything that's coming out my mouth, I meant every single word, and I'm not overlooking him, not one bit. And he makes seem like I'm one of these guys that, get punched and just stay down. I see plenty of guys that lesser opponent than I am, took a punch from him and went the distance with him. Mm-hmm. And this guy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. How you're going to beat me? How you going to beat me?
Let me come over here. Let me ask you the same question because you come from a different perspective. Mm-hmm. That you can't be in 8 main events until you've been in your first, right? This is your biggest opportunity. There is no question about that. How do you think you'll handle the nerves of all day Thursday? And you might not even go in the SmartCage until Friday morning. Like, it's going to be that late Thursday night. How do you think you'll handle the nerves?
I mean, I've always, since birth, I feel like I've been a superstar. Since birth, I feel like I've been a superstar. I feel like I've always been, there's no nerves when it comes to this thing. And I love how you keep saying that it seems like delusional, that my faith has grown such to a level that when it comes to an outside person looking in, he looks at it as a delusion. That says something, so I'm going to say thank you for that. There's no nerves. There's no, I'm just going to let go and let God. I'm going to say that. You think it's a joke, but I let go and let God. There's nothing that I take in within myself because I am human. this is a lot. This will defeat any lesser man, but I'm not a lesser man because I have such great faith. There's nothing in me that will crumble when it comes to that cage. It doesn't matter that it's early morning or late night. Once I step into the cage, the job is to beat Jason Jackson.
Right.
And I'm going to show you how hardworking I am. I'm going to show you.
All right, last question. Last question. I'll let you guys go because I know it's been a long couple of months. All right, take me through. Prediction Thursday. How you see the fight going in your mind?
That getting finished, or I'm gonna dominate you in unconditional. Look at me. Don't look down. I'm gonna dominate you in unconditional fashion because I know you get tired. I know when you do your strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
And that's all they do is just make y'all boys heavy top like how you are.
I'm blessed.
Put weight on top of y'all and make y'all heavy. So remember that. You're gonna drown. You're a silverback. Silverback can't swim. You're gonna drown in deep waters. Remember that.
How do you see it going?
I'm gonna destroy this guy. He doesn't understand. I'm gonna catch his rhythm within the first 30 seconds of the fight.
You can't dance. How you gonna catch my rhythm?
I'm very good at dancing.
You crazy.
I saw you, dog. You haven't seen nothing.
I saw you, dog.
What? Who are you looking at?
You,
you said I wrestle Chris Brown. You see me do this. You know where I do strength conditioning, brother. I'm just best physically, brother. That's just what it is. Top heavy, just because that's just what it is. I swam as a child. I guess that's why my lats are really like that. But hey, I finished Jason Jackson. You know what? I don't know where I'm gonna finish Jason Jackson. I don't want to do that.
You said you're gonna finish me in the first round. So how you going back on
No.
round?
I said I don't know.
Yourself.
Listen, I didn't say when. I didn't say when.
So you don't know when, but you
said where.
Yeah. Go ahead.
See, you're not listening.
Go ahead.
I said I don't know where I'm gonna finish you, but I'm gonna finish you.
Yeah.
When? We know that, as you said, first round. Okay. Where? We don't know. We're mixed martial artists. It could be on the ground, it could be up top, it could be anywhere.
First round.
You get finished.
Okay.
Well, I know this.
Finished.
We all respect both of you. We respect both of you.
There's no need for a plan B.
We can't wait for the main event. You guys are amazing.
Plan A works for me.
All right. Best of luck, boys.
I'll tell you.
All right.